Hey guys, Frozen X is here, and today I'll be doing a classic M1A review, or is it worth it, or whatever. I know you can't buy this gun right now, but you can get it by grinding the shit out of Hornet on the Russian consulate mission, which currently has a glitch in it, and I'll be posting that video before this one, so there should be an annotation on the screen right about now saying, or linking you to the video on how to, use the glitch even solo to get this gun. Now, I got this gun on hard mode because only me and my friend were on at the time, and, two-personing a challenge mode mission is a very large feat, one that I don't think we could have done. With 3 people, probably, but let's face it, challenge mode missions are built for 4 people. If you get 4 people together, absolutely do this glitch on challenge mode because you will get such better loot in the end for it. I'm just going to talk about the mods I use, and that's critical hit damage increased by 30%. And the magazine does increase critical hit chance and weapon damage, and the scope does extra headshot damage. Sorry, the critical hit damage came from the muzzle brake. The scope does extra headshot damage, and the mag does extra crit chance and weapon damage. And the pattern on it I think just looks cool, the nice like SWAT pattern on it. But anyway, this is where I'll cut to the actual gameplay of the gun. To start off, I want to say this gun is probably going to be arguably the best sniper in the game. I know I made a video saying the custom M44 was the best sniper in the game, but just like how with the Vector 45 you can argue that the AUG or the MP5 that you get from level 50 or having level 50 Dark Zone at the Dark Zone safe houses is better, you can probably argue that this gun is better because of the RPM. Now, without a doubt, hands down, best semi-automatic sniper in the game. I mean, you're doing 42.5k damage per shot, or sorry, 46.3k actually, damage, just flat damage, which is absurd for a semi-automatic rifle. I mean, even my covert SRS I did the other day is only at 45k, which means this gun has a bigger or higher base damage than a bolt-action sniper, which is incredible. Now, the reason I prefer bolt-action rifles is because generally they have a higher damage, but this gun it completely blew my covert SRS out of the water. It's semi-automatic while still doing more base damage, meaning that this is definitely going to be my go-to sniper for a long time. And keep in mind, I only got a level 30 model of it because me and my friend were just testing out the glitch on hard mode, and we got a couple high-end drops, but nothing too absurd. I can't wait till I get my entire team online, go through and do this with challenge mode, and hopefully I can get a level 31 variant of this gun, and that gun must be just insane, just ridiculously overpowered. Now, I would just want to talk about the benefits and the cons of the gun. First of all, you have the spam ability. You're able to fire multiple shots downrange very quickly, which will really help you wear down a boss's health quicker, as well as stun them, get them out of throwing a grenade, make them drop a grenade on themselves. All this stuff is extremely helpful in a boss fight, especially in challenge mode, as well as the fact that since this gun is not a bolt action gun, it's a lot better in challenge mode than a bolt action would be, because you can just keep shooting an enemy rather than you have to pop up, shoot, wait a second or wait 2 seconds, in which case you can take a lot of damage in 1 or 2 seconds in challenge mode. I'm sure you guys know that. So with a semi-automatic gun, you can just keep shooting until the mag empties, and then go back behind cover and reload, and then you're taking less pointless damage in the process, which is a huge plus for semi-automatic rounds. Now, it does have a relatively small magazine for a semi-automatic gun, like the Police MK17 had 20 rounds, and I got it up to 35 with an extended mag, but the 10 rounds on this gun are more than enough. Doing 46k damage, over 46k damage per shot, is just an absurd amount of damage that you don't really need to be too worried about how many rounds you have in the mag. Just keep shooting is the only thing you need to be worried about. The other thing I would like to point out about the gun is that its range is a bit longer than what the covert SRSs I had was, which I think that has a lot to do with the covert SRS being more of a medium range rifle, while the classic M1A is more of a long range rifle. So that's more or less up to you. The range doesn't affect your overall damage output too much. You'll kill purple enemies in 2 shots, 1 shot to the head and 1 to the body. You don't even need to get both headshots. You level 30 high or elite enemies are I believe I got them in like 2 or 3 shots to the head. I think in the video you'll be seeing that I think I killed some of them 2 shots to the head. Bosses, it takes about the entire mag, but that's because they're a boss. I did take this gun into the Dark Zone to fight level 32 enemies there, and it kills level 32 elites in probably about half a mag. You have to keep getting headshots though, but that's a ridiculous, time to kill for in the Dark Zone. I really want to take this gun out into PvP. Unfortunately, I don't have much footage of that, as not really many people go rogue in the Dark Zone. And currently, as I'm trying to work my way up to level 50 in the Dark Zone, I don't really want to go rogue, even though they did lower the XP losses. It's just the amount of grinding you have to do in the first place in the Dark Zone to get to level 50 is just not really worth it for me to go rogue. I do go rogue when I get extremely bored, but right now I'm trying to get those AUGs and MP5s from the Dark Zone vendor in the DZ06 range, because again, those can arguably be the best gun in the game too. The Vector isn't, set in stone the best gun in the game. I'm sure I can mount an argument that there's something better, but yeah, this is definitely the best semi-automatic rifle in the game. Not the one I'm currently holding, obviously, but a better variant of this, preferably a level 31 you get from a challenge mode mission. And yeah, if you want to get this gun, I highly recommend that you take advantage of the Russian consulate glitch while it's still a thing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.